Welcome to the home of champions Liverpool FC, where passion never walks alone. From Anfield nights to breaking transfer news, we bring you everything Liverpool, match reactions, latest updates, and all the goals that make history. If you're a true Red, this is your home. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and join the Liverpool Report. You'll never walk alone. Liverpool transfer news amid Nico Schlotterbeck agreement and $93 million Barcelona offer. Liverpool transfer news as an update emerges on Nico Schlotterbeck's future, while the Reds are said to be in the running with two more Premier League clubs to sign a Barcelona star this summer. With the international break now over, Liverpool's full attention will turn to what is a crucial couple of months for the club. The Reds will return to action on Saturday as they face Manchester City in the FA Cup, with a trip to France following just 4 days later as they come up against Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. The priority lies in making sure they're at Europe's top table again next season though, and there's still a lot of work to do on that front. Missing out on a place in the Champions League could have a huge impact on what is set to be another big summer, especially after Mohamed Salah announced his impending departure. Here is the Liverpool.com verdict on the transfer gossip to emerge around the Reds. Today, details have been agreed on a new contract for Nico Schlotterbeck at Borussia Dortmund, according to Sky Germany's Florian Plettenberg, despite the defender denying this week that he is close to signing a new deal. Responding to rumours that he was closing in on a contract extension to keep him at Dortmund until 2031, Schlotterbeck said, "I must clearly deny that. Unfortunately, we haven't reached that point." Plettenberg, though, has claimed that the figures of a new deal have been agreed and won't change significantly, with Dortmund waiting for Schlotterbeck's final approval. A change in the club's sporting director looks to have held up the process, with Niels Ole Buch having replaced Sebastian Kehl last week. Liverpool could face competition for Jules Kounde's signing, with Mundo Deportivo claiming that the Reds are just one of 3 Premier League clubs keeping a close eye on him. It's suggested that Liverpool is looking to make a strong defensive signing at fullback, having signed the attacking Jeremy Frimpong last summer, with Kounde being watched closely. Manchester City and Chelsea are also said to be interested though. Although Kounde signed a new contract last summer to keep him at Barcelona until 2030, it is hinted that the Catalan club could be tempted into selling him. It's claimed that Barca would find it difficult to refuse if an offer of €80 million, $93 million, was made. 3 World Cup players that Liverpool should look at in summer transfer window. This summer's World Cup will see some of the best players on the planet take to the stage, and Liverpool will no doubt be watching some possible transfer targets with a keen eye. Liverpool is still in trophy contention in 2 competitions as we head into the final few weeks of the season, but behind the scenes there will already be plenty of attention on this summer's transfer window. The Reds might have spent a small fortune last summer, but there are always areas for improvement in every squad, and there are certainly areas in the Liverpool squad that need tending to. It is often advised that clubs should not make impulse signings off the back of international tournaments, as historically there have not been too many hits in English soccer, but that is obviously not a blanket rule. The World Cup platforms the very best players in the world, with only a few exceptions, so it goes without saying that it is possible to make a successful signing after a big tournament. Here are some players that Liverpool might be watching closely during the World Cup. There was a time when Ivory Coast was viewed as a contender to be the first African club to win the World Cup. In 2010, it had Didier Drogba and Yaya Touré in the team among other players who were playing for some of the world's biggest clubs, but was placed in a group of death with Brazil and Portugal and failed to make it into the knockout stage. Now the squad isn't as star-studded as it once was, but it has 2 genuinely exciting wingers in Manchester United's Ahmad and RB Leipzig's Yan Diomande. Diomande has been heavily linked with a move to Liverpool at the end of the season, and those links will only persist after Mohamed Salah's exit announcement last week. He would cost a pretty penny, and his price tag may go up even more if he has a good summer. Considering the defensive overhaul that Liverpool finds itself in the process of, the Reds could do with adding an experienced option after landing youngsters in Giovanni Leone and Jeremy Jacquet during the last 2 transfer windows. Jarell Quansah was sold last summer, while Ibrahima Konate could leave on a free transfer this year, and there is also uncertainty over the future of Joe Gomez. Virgil van Dijk too will need replacing sooner or later. Schlotterbeck has been most heavily linked with Real Madrid and Liverpool, and fitness permitting will be Germany's starting centre-back at the World Cup. The centre-back is contracted to Borussia Dortmund until 2027, but has no intention of signing a renewal, so he will probably be sold this summer. Liverpool has probably seen enough of Anthony Gordon to know what he's about, but he could be given the chance to show he's a serious big game player in North America this summer. Liverpool remains a big admirer of Gordon, who thought he was joining Liverpool off the back of the last major tournament he participated in, only for the deal to not materialise. Newcastle may have to sell some important players this summer, as it looks like the Magpies will not qualify for the Champions League, and Gordon will probably be hoping to put himself in the shop window with a good tournament for England. Jurgen Klopp praised for sublime locker room moment on Liverpool legends. Return Jurgen Klopp was back at Anfield on Saturday as a team of Liverpool legends faced a team of Borussia Dortmund legends in a well-attended charity game. Jurgen Klopp has been praised for producing a sublime pre-game talk ahead of the Liverpool legends versus Borussia Dortmund legends game at Anfield. Klopp was back in the dugout on Saturday as he assisted manager Kenny Dalglish for the 2-2 draw, which was played out in front of a 60,000-strong crowd. Former Liverpool striker John Aldridge was also part of the Reds management team, and he revealed after the game that Klopp had given the team a memorable talking to prior to kickoff. "I have to say, Jurgen did a little piece before the game and it was sublime," Aldridge said. "Lovely words of wisdom before the game, how to enjoy these moments when the football's gone past you. I wouldn't say it was emotional, but it was brilliant. A brilliant team talk. I have to say, Jurgen did a little piece before the game and it was sublime," Aldridge said. "Lovely words of wisdom before the game, how to enjoy these moments when the football's gone past you. I wouldn't say it was emotional, but it was brilliant. A brilliant team talk. The game itself ended in a 2-2 draw after Liverpool had taken a 2-goal lead through goals from Thiago Alcantara and Jay Spearing." Aldridge spoke with pride about the attendance on the day as a packed-out Anfield watched proceedings between two teams of retired players. "No other club can do it. Very proud to say that," Aldridge added. "We fill it out every time we play, and it goes far abroad and shows people that the Liverpool fans are made of to back us up. This has been going on not just for the last few years, it has been going on a long time now, and the amount of good that comes out of it, they should know. It's absolutely amazing. Over £1 million raised for local charities and for the ex-players, obviously, in case something happens in years to come to any one of our greats. It's a win-win situation. The players come back and experience what they used to do. A 60,000 crowd. The players come back and experience what they used to do. A 60,000 crowd. Meanwhile, ex-Reds boss Klopp also spoke of how much he enjoyed being part of the occasion. Enjoyed every second. Klopp said, "My role was definitely not to have a lot of words. I was here for the foundation and to be part of a really special experience. For me, a very special experience. Being around, being that close, seeing all the Liverpool lads and then seeing the Dortmund lads